Here, led on by Malcolm. Near Burnham Wood shall we well meet them. What does the tyrant? Great Dunsinane he strongly fortifies.
Some say he's mad.
Others, that lesser hate him, do call it valiant fury. But for certain he cannot buckle his distempered cause within the belt of rule.
Now does he find his secret murders sticking on his hands.
Now, minutely revolts upbraid his faith breach. Those he commands move only in command, nothing in love.
Now does he find his title hang loose about him, like a giant's robe upon a dwarfish thief.
Who then can blame his pestered senses to recoil and start, when all that is within him does condemn itself for being there?
Well, march we on.
What does this mean, my lord?
The king doth wake tonight and makes carouse, keeps wassail and the swaggering upspring reels, and as he drains his draughts of Rhenish down, the kettle drum and trumpet thus bray out the triumph of his pledge.
Is it a custom?
Aye, merriest. But to my mind, though I am native here and to the manor born, it is a custom more honored in the breach than the observance. This heavy-headed revel, east and west, makes us traduced and mocked by other nations. They call us drunkards, and with swinish phrase soil our reputation. And indeed, it takes from our achievements, though performed at height.
Thus conscience doth make cowards of us all. And thus the native hue of resolution is sicklied o'er with the pale cast of thought. And enterprises of great pith and moment, with this regard their currents turn awry, and lose the name of action.
It will have blood. They say blood will have blood. Stones have been known to move, and trees to speak. Auguries and understood relations have by maggot pies and choughs and rooks brought forth the secrets to man of blood. What is the night?
Almost at odds with morning. Which is which?
How sayest thou, Macduff denies his person at our great bidding?
Did you send to him, sir?
I hear it by the way, but I will send. There's not a one of them, but in his house I keep a servant feed. I will tomorrow, and betimes I will to the weird sisters. More shall they speak, for now I am bent to know by the worst means the worst. For mine own good all causes shall give way. I am in blood stepped in so far that should I wade no more, returning were as tedious as go on. Strange things I have in head, which will to hand, which must be acted, ere they may be scanned.
You lack the season of all natures. Sleep.
Come me to sleep. My strange and self-abuse is the initiate fear that wants hard use. We are yet but young, indeed.
I have news to tell you. The actors are come hither, my lord.
He that plays the king shall be welcome.
The best actors in the world, either for tragedy, comedy, history, pastoral, pastoral comical, historical pastoral, tragical historical, tragical comical historical pastoral. Seneca cannot be too heavy, nor Plautus too light, for these are the only men.
You are welcome, masters. Welcome all. I am glad to see thee well. Welcome, good friend. Oh, my old friend. Why, thy face is balanced since I saw thee last. Comest thou to beard me in Denmark? What, my young lady and mistress? By Our Lady, your ladyship is nearer to heaven than when I saw you last. Pray God your voice, like a piece of uncurrent gold, be not cracked in its ring. Masters, you are all welcome. Good, my lord. Will you see the players well bestowed? You here, let them be well used, for they are the abstract and brief chronicles of the time. After your death, you had better have a bad epitaph than their ill report while you live.
My lord, I will use them according to their desert.
God's bodikin man, much better. Use every man after his desert, and who shall escape whipping? Use them after your own honor and dignity. The less they deserve, the more merit is in your bounty. Take them in.
Come, sirs.
Follow him, friends. We'll hear a play tomorrow.
Thunder, lightning, and rain.
When the hurly-burly is done, when the battle's lost and won,
there will be ere the set of sun. Where the place?
Upon the heath.
There to meet with?
Macbeth.
I come, Grey Malkin.
Haddock calls.
Anon. Fair is foul, and foul is fair. Hover through the fog, and fill the air.